This is crazy, man. This is a crazy ass story. I seen this first on Instagram. I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was a joke. I don't know why I thought it was a joke, but it's just like, they said that the head of FEMA, they said, oh, it was a joke that he said that he didn't know it was hurricane season, which turns out no, he didn't know because he's not qualified. But BlackRock um, is suing United Health for giving too much care to patients after the CEO was murdered. So apparently, United Healthcare, they heart. Oh, they instead of them denying um, 90% of their patients, it went down from 95% to 85%. And BlackRock said, "Oh, that's too much. That's too much. No, 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 no. Y'all gotta keep denying people. That's how we make our quota each month. Our profit margins keep increasing. Like, you know, people pay a premiums each month because you never know when you might need healthcare. And then um, all of a sudden, our CEO get murdered. The reaction to it wasn't as sympathetic as we thought. A lot of people was happy he got murked. Um, so yeah, like, y'all need to stop this. That was BlackRock basically said. Oh boy, um, man, oh god, and I'm gonna make this bigger. It says, "You think you've seen peak corporate insanity? Hold my beer." It says BlackRock, the world's most powerful asset manager and United Healthcare's biggest shareholder, with nearly 10% ownership. Like, some of you might not know who BlackRock is. They're a shareholder company. Um, like, literally, like, I'm not even joking. Like, BlackRock owns everything. Like, literally, like Google, who owns this, who owns that. BlackRock, they might not have a big share. They might have like 2% or 3%, but they own everything. Like, I'm serious. Um, like, BlackRock runs the United States of America, not Donald Trump, not Elon Musk. Well, Elon Musk. I mean, he could, but not the politicians. BlackRock. Like, think about that. Like, it's more than Trump. Like, the average person, like my mama, for example, mama think Donald Trump is a dictator. No, the real dictators is BlackRock. Um, is literally suing the health insurance giant, but not for what you expect. They're mad that United Health might actually be giving patients too much care. That's crazy. To be honest with you, man, I don't know how Mama's she had United Healthcare. She don't know more. I don't know how they paid for her carpal tunnel surgery. I was worried that they weren't gonna pay for it because, to be honest with you, my mama was dealing with this for a long time. Like, that's a shame. Like, my mama has Medicare Advantage, so she has Medicare, Medicaid, and United Healthcare, and I worry that she'll have to come out of pocket, you know, for that, like a few thousand. Because I think the surgery itself was $2,000, carpal tunnel surgery, and my mama don't have. She don't have that. I'm shocked that they paid most of it. She still had. Unfortunately, she still had to come out of pocket $225. But hey, um, but let me continue. Yeah, you read that right. In the upside down world of Wall Street, providing healthcare is apparently bad for business. No shit, Sherlock. Happy patients have become a problem. Here's the lawsuit twisted premise. After CEO Brian Thompson got murdered, and the whole country started screaming about claim denials, United Health apparently got spooked. Word is that they've been approving more treatments, covering more procedures, and even out bid, acting like an actual insurance company instead of denial medicine. Um, don't worry, guys. Don't let that deceive you. Like, they still denying people. It's just, I guess a little heart open. Like the Grinch. His heart was a stone, and it's all becoming a heart again. It started getting warm and glowing. Oh God, man, this is crazy. It says, and BlackRock is pissed about it. The lawsuit alleges United Health misled investors by not being clear about how all of this negative publicity might make them actually honor their insurance contracts. But apparently, when your CEO gets shot for denying cancer treatments, the logical response is maybe stop denying so many cancer treatments. Um, it says the math is disgusting but simple. It says every approved claim equals less money for shareholders. Like, you're like that's crazy. Um, so basically, when you get denied and eventually die because they won't cover your cancer treatment, that makes the shareholders more money. And to be honest, that's how all these insurance companies work too. That's why when the LA fires happened, that's why State Farm and a few other insurance companies pulls out of covering people because when you have to pay out, you lose money. Oh man, what kind of sick, twisted system is this, man? This system needs to burn, like seriously burn to the ground. Um, it says every covered surgery, smaller every life saved equals lower stock price. This is the United. This is the healthcare finance death spiral in its purest form. BlackRock helped build United Health into a claim-denying medicine, profited massively from the model, and now they're suing because public outrage might force the company to actually provide care. But they're literally suing for the right to let people die for profit. BlackRock's responsible investing bullshit exposed. Um, Remember when BlackRock loved talking about ESG principles and being responsible investors? That was cute. Turns out the idea of responsible investing means making sure health insurers stay ruthlessly inefficient in denying care. When United Health started covering more treatment after a CEO's assassination, BlackRock saw dollar signs disappearing and lawyer fees appearing. Um, they said this is the same company getting sued for greenwashing in Europe by the way apparently lying about caring extends beyond just the environment. Um, Let me read this. It says the ultimate um, preserve incentive. Think about how fucked up this is. BlackRock owns United Health, profits when they deny claims, then sues them with bad PR, forces them to approve more treatment. It's like owning a restaurant and then suing the chef for making the food too good because it costs more. Man, that's a good point right there. This is a good read. Um, so yeah, that's yeah. So basically, the chef making the food more higher quality. So basically, the lower quality the food is, you charge the same price. You're saving money on the ingredients, but you're charging more. Versus you make the ingredients better, use real ingredients instead of artificial shit. Because let's keep it 100, our food is poison. Um, but you get mad and you fire the chef or you sue the chef because he actually care about the customers to keep the restaurant running. So that's what basically BlackRock is doing to United Healthcare. Like, hey, you're actually doing something. You're actually helping people. Like, you're supposed to fuck people over, but you're helping people. So yeah, we're gonna punish you for that, boy. Tell him. It says, but this isn't about burgers. This is about people dying. It says every chemotherapy treatment United Health approved post assassination. That's money out of BlackRock's pocket. Every insulin prescription they cover, lost profits. Every surgery they don't fight tooth and nail. Shareholder value and destruction. I'm gonna stop right there. So yeah, um, basically yeah, they fifis hurt. Oh, we're losing money. Oh, because United Healthcare. Um, they fucking up our profits. Because somebody need life-saving insulin treatment. You gotta deny it. You gotta deny it. Deny. You gotta deny it. Or prior authorization. Oh boy. But I'm not done there. I got another thing to talk about United. Here, let me share my screen here. Um, Let me see. Uh, and this is also true too. Uh, uh, I hate that StreamYard don't automatically pop up the links. Here it is. This is from Newsweek. It says United is struggling to recover from Luigi Mangione. Um, In case some of y'all been living under a rock for the past 7 months, Luigi Mangione was the guy allegedly that murked Brian Thompson in New York City in December. Um, you know, we're not sure if he did it or not, but they are rushing to really put the death penalty on the guy because, as a lot of people say, and it's true, they want to make a sample out of him. Like, hey, don't, hey, you know, we don't want to give the peasants no ideas now. A lot of these people scared. Let's just keep it 100. These BNLs, these CEOs are scared. They're scared. Like that's why a lot of these other insurance companies pull their portfolio, their bios and portfolios from their sites of their CEOs because they don't want it to happen to their other people. Well, my thing is this. Well, first we need to get rid of the for-profit health insurance system, and second of all, stop denying people treatment. You won't get things like this. Um, Let me see. I'm not going to read all this, but I'm going to read the first couple of paragraphs. Get to the point of view. I was personal. I, it was a personal and corporate tragedy that quickly became a national reckoning. When United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson was murked on a Manhattan sidewalk 6 months ago before a company investor conference, the crime sent tremors through the healthcare industry and society more widely. Tremors that continue to reverberate. Oh, yeah. Like basically, people say, fuck his sympathy, man. The attack on the 50-year-old executive, allegedly by the now 27-year-old Luigi Mangione, immediately sparked an outpouring of public fury, not at the government, but at the United Healthcare itself. Within hours, social media was awash with dark jokes. One viral comment said, thoughts and deductibles to the family. Unfortunately, my condolences were out of network. Many expressed frustration over high costs and denied care from the industry. Yeah, like, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie. Let's just keep it 100. Like, society has changed. Like, 30 years ago, I mean, people will say, yeah, that's fucked up, man. You know, even though health insurance companies are still doing this 30 years ago, like, people's sentiment has changed. Like, people basically feel like I feel. They don't give a fuck anymore. Like, hey, fuck it, man. Hey, um, uh, United Healthcare in particular has suffered a prolonged backlash, seeing its stocks plummet and been threatened by multiple lawsuits. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about with Blackrock. Like Blackrock is suing them. I think the DOJ too having them on investigation because they overcharging the government because it's keeping 100. Like Medicare Advantage is a government subsidy to United Healthcare and these other insurance companies. So yeah, and then your stocks are plummeting. So yeah. Things are going really bad, and I love it. Um, uh, Let me see. Andrew Whitty has stepped down as CEO of the insurance division's parent company, United Health Group, due to personal reasons, adopting the position of advisor um, to the next chief executive, Stephen Hemsley. Let me see. It says, let me see. It says authorities were quick to attempt to dispel public sympathy for Mangione. Yeah, that's why they want to hurry up and you know, and prosecute this guy. We don't celebrate murderers, and we don't lionize the killing of anyone. New York Police Commissioner Jessica Tisch said, any attempt to rationalize this is vile, reckless, and offensive to our deeply held principles of justice. First of all, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Um, you part of the club, so of course you'll say, "Oh, we don't celebrate murderers. We gotta have them accountable." Oh, these people are so unserious. Let me see. It says investor confidence in United Healthcare, rock solid in this blue chip giant has nothing less but have been shaken. Executives have been damage control mode in public forums. In an earnings call days before stepping down, Whitty said the health system needs to function better. No shit, Sherlock. Yeah, it needs to function better by the government basically saying like, let's get rid of the for-profit, mafia, which is the health insurance industry, and let's nationalize healthcare system. Because even under a Medicare for all system, it still will be a tier system. Like we need to nationalize. Like everybody need to get the same equal treatment of healthcare. You know. Um, let me see. The mission of the company, why we exist, is to improve the system for everybody and help people live better lives at it. Yeah, ain't y'all the same people that use AI to determine people's health outcomes too? Like, see, this is when AI gets to be, detrimental to society. AI is fun and all when you imitate people, celebrities, public figures and stuff like that. But once it's used for harm, or it's once used to take away people's jobs, then that's when shit gets bad. Let me continue. That means getting more people into high quality, value based care and keeping them healthy in the first place. So yeah, that guy full of shit. I think he stepped down because he's scared he's gonna be next. Let's just keep it 100. Yeah, like these people are shook. They are shook. And it's good. If Luigi Mangione did it, I'm glad he did it. I gotta watch what I said on the YouTube. I'm glad he did it. What he did. It was based, and yeah.